People always talk about cooking for a family of 12.
But what if the bigger challenge
Was condensing one big dinner down for two? We're gonna do that today.
First step, stock up on groceries. My girlfriend is working on Thanksgiving Day, which means the entire dinner needs to be hot and ready the second she walks through the door. I've got about 2 hours, and I'm not a professional cook. Can one guy that only kinda knows what he's doing pull it off?
I've always been drawn to ideas that just take over my brain, and cooking happens to be one of them.
While being inspired by all the greats. You see,
Just burnt myself.
I'm not a professional
Say that
chef.
we're really kind of doing our own thing here.
Not even close. I've just watched an unhealthy amount of YouTube University.
Okay, let's get cooking.
Cooking for Thanksgiving is really just practice for Christmas. You can copy paste this entire menu 1 month later. Let's get some practice. 9 dishes, 2 hours, no room for mistakes. First up, cranberry sauce. Likely the easiest to win on the list.
That's where we're at with the cranberries, looking good. Citrus, baby. Everyone on the Food Network does this, so here I am. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Comes down to temp, we're gonna add this cinnamon sugar and walnut concoction. That's actually leftovers from baklava. This wasn't really in the plan. That's what we do. We make things up as we go. We create, we do something different. You gotta taste as you go. That could be a goddamn dessert.
We got lucky and it tastes better than the recipe. Bechamel, AKA the default sauce.
A German sauce.
I meant French.
Pretty much every dish that you're making here, 'cause all it takes is butter and flour.
Don't forget
And
milk.
It's supposed to warm it. And then you add some spices. Got the pot back out. Start with a cup of butter. It's a lot of butter. Toss it in. Too hot. How much flour is that? I'm gonna say that's about a cup. I'm pretty sure people also call this a roux, R-O-U-X. Just keep letting it work, not too hot, as I have it too hot. So I added a lot more milk. Gotta save some milk for potatoes. Actually, I got an idea. We're gonna use some chicken broth here. I mean, it looks good to me. My favorite part of cooking is actually just letting it happen and screwing up and then trying to recover. I don't think we want to do too much, but this is a fair place to start. I think we're gonna need like a ton of salt. I'm gonna taste it. Yeah, it tastes like butter, that's it. I put some of my not so secret ingredient into the sauce. And it tastes way better.
Stuffing, inspired by David Chang.
According to David Chang,
It's looking at it more of like a bread pudding, a savory bread pudding.
I'm gonna do just that. This time I went the lazy man route. We need all of it.
This is where we get all the ingredients that go inside the stuffing, all cooked up.
Breakfast sausage. I prefer sweet Italian sausage, but I forgot that at the store. But we have this in the freezer, so it's gonna have to work. I moved it to the cutting board, got it all chopped up. There's one kind of crazy ingredient. That is mandarin oranges. Shockingly good.
Don't let this ingredient scare you. You gotta try it.
I put in the entire can and probably like half the juice. Take this. Inside this. Just dump it over top. And now this is where this sauce comes in. Not too much though. I mean, that's a fair amount. Eggs, immersion blender. And over. Now we mix it up. Might be better to use your hands. Round pan, we put the stuffing in it. If it doesn't fit, you make it fit. I'm honestly kind of happy with how this is looking. Take a look. Okay, everything's looking pretty good.
Green bean casserole, just like grandma's.
These beans piss me off. I need to go through and cut off the ends to each and every bean. This is how you steam. Grab a lid, get a little bit of water on there, carry that baby over, pour, put the lid on. When they're looking a nice vibrant green, that's when you know they're done. Forgot why I bought mushrooms, and let's just break them up. I think you should probably clean these first Did I just ruin the whole thing by throwing these in? That's a lot of salt. This is where the pressure starts to turn up because I don't know if I'm gonna get it done in time. Put in this banged up pan. That's what the beans are looking like.
Back to the default sauce, the gift that keeps on giving.
Just like Grandma used to make. Throw some panko on top. The crispy onions, I didn't forget about it. We'll add those at the end so they don't get burnt.
Roasted carrots.
Multicolored carrots. The colors make me believe it's gonna taste better. The ends off. And then also cut down the middle. Unique. Just like you. Did I mention that I don't really know what I'm doing? I mean, I watch videos on how to do this, I try to learn, but I'm not a professional. I see people do this on YouTube. It smells like Christmas. A little bit of time. Little rub down. And I think for roasting purposes, we're good to go. I have about an hour and a half, but I'm thinking it's time to put the carrots in the oven.
Turkey, pan-seared, oven roasted. This is the part I'm nervous about because it's the star of the show.
It goes without saying, but that's way too much meat for 2 people. That's okay though. I like proteins, I'll be eating it all week. Adobo is the perfect seasoning. The crispiest skin possible, that's the ultimate goal right now. Okay, we're sizzling. That's what you want to hear. Do the shake test. I was once told to do the shake. Actually, that's perfect. Yeah. That's exactly what I want. One breast is done, the other needs a little bit more time.
Looking good.
Perfect fit.
Crab dip, Pennsyltucky style.
One elevated ingredient, one basic ingredient. Freaking delicious.
Sometimes you can't beat simple. The perfect pre-dinner snack.
The secret dust. So Lauren, she's on her way home. Everything's cooking. It's getting close. The turkey is looking freaking insane. I'm so happy I decided to cook it this way.
Surprise! Lauren is home. And she liked the crab dip. Mashed potatoes with a potato ricer.
I've seen a ton of videos on YouTube talk about how you want to bring the moisture out.
And here's a professional explaining it better than me.
When potatoes are watery, you know what they taste like? They taste like water. And we want these to taste like potatoes, so we want to get rid of water. And one big way is baking them.
And you might think I didn't succeed with the time limit. The thing is, I did. And here's why.
You cannot make them ahead of time. Mashed potatoes need to be piping hot. Piping hot mashed potatoes can save a whole meal.
So I got them roasted, used the potato ricer, and tossed in a ton of butter.
I love how you have the tree on. You're just
festive over here.
vibing today. He's just vibing, honey.
Vibing today.
He's vibing.
Apple crisp, just like mom's. Truth be told, I messed it up. I remade it the next day. In my opinion, Crisco is better than butter because it has a neutral flavor. You'll get the taste of butter with the apples. No need to overdo it. And finally, we get to feast.
As in like 1981, the grandfather would get out the motorized knife. So wait, but the one thing I needed to ask you, because the number one goal was to impress you and make you happy with this home-cooked dinner. So, would you say, in your opinion, sometimes it's even better on day 2?